Hey, so Lady Gaga released Harlequin, a companion album to the Joker movie that comes out next week, which she also stars in, which I'm very excited for because I thoroughly enjoyed the first Joker movie. And I feel like I'm even more excited knowing like Lady Gaga's in it and it's going to be like a musical or something. I really just don't know what they're going to do with it. So I'm very interested to see. But yeah, I really enjoyed listening to this album. I feel like I'm going to buy it on vinyl. I feel like it'd be really good just to have on vinyl and like put on and like casually like clean up your house, make some food, or like just chill too. Sounded really good. One thing I will say is the only original song does kind of stick out like a sore thumb. Like it doesn't really fit the sonic style of like the other songs. Like all the other ones feel like these jazz numbers, right? So this song comes in, it kind of reminded me of A Star Is Born feeling, more so than it did like the rest of this album feel. But I do really enjoy the song, and I feel like the lyrics do apply to Harley Quinn, the character, so it makes sense why it's on here, and I'm glad it exists, so I just feel like it does mess up the flow of the album a little bit. Another thing I will say is the only song I dislike on here is Oh When the Saints Come Marching In. I just find that song really annoying on its own anyways. A classic song, I find it annoying. But in context with like with Harley Quinn, I'm like, does this make sense to like Harley Quinn? I don't know. I don't think so. But maybe if Lady Gaga explained in the context in an interview, I would change my mind. But it also has this like obnoxious guitar solo thing throughout it that just like kind of gets to me. So yeah, I don't know, not my favorite track. But it's followed up by World on a String, which might be my favorite track on the album. It just has this sexy guitar and like really cool performance from Lady Gaga. And yeah, it's really good. Loads of fun on this album. Would highly recommend, and I'm excited for the new Joker movie, and I'm gonna buy this album on vinyl. So overall, because it's a covers album, I'm not gonna give it like too high a ranking because it's like, oh, you just picked like all these classic songs. Of course you have a good album, right? But to like to perform it, I feel like it's a hard task. So I'm gonna give it like, my enjoyment of this album is like an 8 out of 10. 8, I think. So. But that's, again, like it's cheating because it's just like all classic songs performed by like a really talented, like one of the most expert level singers in the game. So yeah, but 8 out of 10 I think is how I feel. Okay, thank you for listening.